identification with fiction, and on the other hand, he places the figure of the Jew, where it's all about the loss of any master narrative. So in response to the kind invitation of Mechnia Mirkan and the curatorial collective, how do you say it? It's like in Albanian. To speak here today, I would like to explore these observations in a fictional mode, doubling Lapula Bart's discourse on itself, dealing with the fiction of the political within a fiction of the political. I will do so by considering a novel by the Dutch poet and novelist Nachum Weinberg. My choice to depart from literature is driven by the observation that literature often listens in to what philosophy, as a form of what Avatar Warnell calls op-literature, often ignores, disavows, or misses out on. Weinberg's novel, which has the title The Joden, The Jews, describes itself as a Talmudic tragicomedy, or anti-historical thriller. It is not my intention to offer an extensive reading of this text, but rather to ask of it to host a thinking that follows its narrative intricacies at several crucial points. Because the novel's fictional protagonists, Martin Heidegger, his mother, Walter Benjamin and Gershom Scholem, among others, are at the same time present in this text in their properly historical incarnations, this approach entails a certain permeability, a certain transparency between different narratives, real ones, fake ones, and whatever you want to distinguish between them. This permeability, that may be called an effect of biography, is, however, initiated by philosophy itself, namely, as we will see, at the moment that Heidegger calls upon his own mother to teach him how to listen. The Jews is divided in 3 chapters, taking place in 3 distinct locations: Moscow, Berlin, and a plain, a field somewhere between Berlin and Jerusalem. As we will find out, the novel plays out between, on the one hand, Stalin's communism, which slowly turns into a theocracy, and Hitler's fascism, which somehow manages to take the figure of a mute Heidegger as its leader. Martin Heidegger becomes a figure of philosophy's complicated and perhaps poisonous engagement with politics. So, after Hitler's abdication as Chancellor of the Third Reich, he is succeeded by Heidegger. Yeah, we are all working with our fancies now. Concerned with the situation, Stalin and the chief of his secret police, Beria, have instated a committee to investigate the new political situation in Germany. The chairman of the committee reports as follows, and I cite from the Jews. By the end of 1934, Hitler's power was unchallenged. Toward the end of the year,